it's kind of gross, but it's 8:05 day. We have to do it. Paul from Fairfax told us this 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 would be a good idea because 8:05 we make fun of it all the time, and it's readily available. Not everybody, obviously, but pretty well to a lot of our listeners. And it would just be fun to have 8:05 on at 8:05. Yeah. It's difficult. Let's see. I cannot see. There we go. I cannot see the room. If there's a chat, there should be a chat. I guess it doesn't really come up for me. This is the beer bench that the beer bench videos are. Obviously, I guess if you've seen these before. Ugh, cheers. Oh, there's the chat. Chef, it's Chef. Oh, glorious 8:05. It's sadly this is like the only beer I have tonight to drink. The only beer I have in there is like just like aging beer and perfect pour beer, which I cannot touch. But so 8:05 is my beer I have tonight. And I literally just got here. I was out at my parents' for dinner, and I mean, walked in the door and at 8:04. So I might have been a minute or two late. What are you drinking, Chef? Are you can't. There can't be Firestone up there, is there? There might be. Oh, you you did drink it. I'm gonna try to use the stand here so it's not all shaky cam. Paul from Fairfax is here. Wow, that's a real live beer celebrity. Ugh. In Firestone's defense, I mean, I've you can't see this, but my notifications for email coming up, and Scotty B just left us a voicemail. Look at that. Chef got a cheers from Paul. That's big time. It's getting a little bit easier. I'm like going crazier. Have you seen, look, they do 8:05, man. They know how to market, bro. There's a, look at that. Let's see if we can, block this light. The 8:05 is on there. I'm turning that off because it's like causing issues. You don't hate it, Paul? I think for the style, there's nothing. 8:05 turns in a fine amber, whatever it is, and it's not like they screwed up on the style. I think it's just a terrible style. I don't think there's any beer geek that's like, oh, I'm all about ambers, bro. It's the one beer that you'll see a sticker of it on somebody's truck that does not look like a beer geek at all. Reminds me of a beer version of the crappy beers I drank in high school. Exactly. For me, I've been in college, but yeah, exactly. It tastes like the beer I drank in my early 20s. Yeah, it doesn't say your Chef. I think Chef was saying it doesn't say what kind of beer it is on the can. It's like it's just beer. So from 805, so just drink it. And I like how Matt tells stories about. Sorry, 805's coming up on me. About people coming to his brewery and be like, "Give me 805," or "What's like 805? What do you have that's like 805?" And just blonde ale. Okay. Blonde ales, ambers, they're all terrible. But you're right, blonde ale. Paul knows we can't do that, Chef. Please don't make us drink 312s from Goose Island on, where would that be, March 12th? There will be no 312 day. I was thinking about that today, though. What would be a good beer for every? Because a lot of people actually couldn't get 805, and no beer is better for that time. The 805 at 805 on 805, but just forgetting the time thing, and just being like maybe having like a Sierra Nevada day or something, like a pale, because everybody can get a Sierra Nevada pale or a Stone. Maybe even the Stone Enjoy By, like having an Enjoy By day, the last day of the Enjoy By, or just Sierra Nevada day, a pale day. So come up with something like that, so everybody in the Perfect Pour community. Chef thinks that's cool. Stone, yeah, Stone or Sierra. That would work. Because I think maybe there's a few places that wouldn't get the Stone, but everybody can get the Sierra. I'm still trying to get through this. I got only a little bit left, though. I'm surprisingly. It's just me, Chef, and Paul from Fairfax, which is enough. Did you see the live Instagram live of Nick? Yeah, I didn't either because I don't think he did it, but he did post pictures. The morning 805 took me a long time. How was that, Paul? Paul, did you do both, morning and evening? What size did you go with? I had the mid range one. The 16 ouncer. I would have had coffee before and after, just to get rid of the taste. 12-ounce bottle. So that means you probably had a 6-pack, Paul. You have four. Now you have 4 805s to get rid of somehow. Let's see what this has, like a little. This is the first time I'm doing the YouTube live. It has like, oh, I can change the filters here. That's actually a little bit better. You drank the whole 6-pack today, Paul. You're not. No, it's a good thing. It's 805 beer. Producer Becky's producing in the background, so you go back to the chat. Okay. Now I can't get rid of that. There we go. Paul says hi.
Hey, Paul from Fairfax. Go to Fair Park.
To where? Where?
We'll have some deer in Deer Park.
Deer Park? That's a thing. You never told me about Deer Park.
It's a small park. That's nothing.
Well, never brought me. How's Iron Springs, Paul? Are you still there on Saturdays? Whew. This garage is getting a little too hot. I'm glad that Paul could get on. It's the one thing Paul can't ever be involved in all the other social media things. All the time, good. I think all the Iron Springs beer you've sent down have been great. I'm really want to go. Next time I go to Marin, I'm gonna hit up Iron Springs. Gonna be number one focus. Becky's been there once, she said. Years ago? Or was it recent?
Before they remodeled.
Before they remodeled.
Yes, the night.
Iron Springs is in Mill Valley? Or Fairfax? Oh, it's in Fairfax.
La Rosa, La Calavera. That song was called The Nights of It. Now, Cat Jones came from Fresno, California, but now...
That's it. I did it. I drank my AF5.
And we started this set with a song by Timmy Key called...
Lots of interesting stuff never gets canned. Now, do you have a crowler? You don't have a crowler system at Iron Springs, do you? Because I feel like we probably would have gotten one. It's all, Oh, nice. Wait, have we had one? Maybe we've had one. No. I don't think... I think I keep most of our crowlers and I don't see it.
Of what?
Iron Springs. Well... yeah, I downed that shit. I'm going to be bringing back a shit ton of Iron Springs when we go to Marin. Well, I'm done. I did it. I'm awesome. I drink an 8 of 5. It's not fun to drink, but it's not hard to drink either. If that makes sense. Well, it's not a session. I mean, maybe the percentage falls under, 4.7, but ugh. I'm used to sessions being IPA. Schiff in Chicago and Paul, thank you on the live, and then somebody watching on the replay. Thanks, bros. Thanks for supporting the show, man, and always being there for us. So, thank you. Maybe we'll do more of this kind of stuff. Like I said, maybe a Sierra Day or a Stone Day, and get everyone involved and do it all at one time or something. I don't know. I guess we did a lot, I did a lot on Twitter today, and finally got one. Keep up the good work, guys. Finally got one acknowledgement from a Firestone person, who I don't know if she does their social media or not, but they've been like terrible on their social media this week and didn't even mention 805 Day. And then she finally got on there and was just like, oh, we're having an 805 Day in Colorado today. And then that was all she pretty much said. Because like Chew had been adding Firestone this whole time, just trying to get their attention. And somebody finally at least acknowledged it, sort of. But just only said it in the way of like, oh, well, we're having a thing in Colorado. Wasn't even acknowledging all the shenanigans we've been doing all weekend with this hashtag 805 Day, which it's been hilarious to me because we're the only ones using almost the only ones using 805 Day, and nobody from Firestone and nobody really else. A couple bars used it, and that was pretty much it. So it was just like perfect pour listeners using hashtag 805. So if you have any means to get on Twitter, there's pretty much 90% of the 805 Day stuff is perfect pour listeners.
You could do a Pliny Day. Where you
a
get
Pliny
this, like,
Day.
random line and just stand there.
Just random line. Just find random lines to stand in on Pliny Day.
Yep.
On Younger
Pliny
Day.
Younger Day.
Anyway, so I
But the part of it is that everybody can, or a lot of people can participate. This 805 Day was like had the fun date, and it had the fun. We always made fun of 805, and then it's very available, especially on the West Coast.
Maybe next year.
Maybe. So it needs to be like something available. Random line day. Paul says random line day. All right. Well, fun weekend. It all thanks to Paul. It was all Paul's idea. We wouldn't have done it if Paul hadn't called and left that message. So, thanks. Keep up the good work, and enjoy your Sunday evening, everyone.
Oh, you mean like
Thanks, Paul.
week?
Nighty night. Bye.